Hi guys, so welcome to today's episode of Quick One with Ayo. If you recollect, in the last episode, I mentioned that Lacon's car is a facelifted version of the Mercedes-Benz W212 E-Class. And people are asking that what is facelifting? So simply put, a facelift is a change in a vehicle model's generation or production run. The change could be aesthetically, that is exterior or interior looks. So when a company makes a model, that model runs for 5 to 6, maybe 8 years. And in between, the owner or users, consumers get tired of having seen the same car. So manufacturers or car makers decided to make, like in between, they call it mid-generation refresh, to refresh the car so that consumers will feel they're in a new car. All they could change might just be the headlamps, it could be the front and the rear headlamps, or they could change the dashboard, the interior, or they could even change the whole body, but they hardly do that because it's more expensive to change the whole body. A full metal sheet changing will be expensive. I also didn't mention earlier, but Lacon's car, that's the Mercedes E-Class facelift, was the most expensive facelift ever done. What went in research and development was over $1 billion. No automaker has spent that much trying to facelift the car, so a lot of money went into that, and that's the most expensive facelift ever done, for now. So, unknown to many of us, we've all encountered facelifts of cars, but we just haven't really taken note of them. So I'll mention some and help us understand them better. So first of all, I'll start with the Toyota Camry. There's this Camry we call the Pencil Light. It has been in existence since 1996 all the way to 2001, 2002, and it was facelifted in 1999 or year 2000. The older model had is rear light straight, while the newer model had like an extension at the boot. You will notice that too. Then I'll also talk about the Camry 2.4, one we call Camry 2.4 or Big Daddy here in Nigeria. That was introduced in 2001 or 2 and ran all the way 2006, 5, 6 thereabout. It was facelifted. The normal one had its rear light casing in red, but the facelift had the outer part in white and the inner part in red. It just reversed the colors. Same thing that they did with the Camry Muscle. That's the Camry known as 2006 all the way 2012, 13. They just replaced the lights. So please don't mix facelifts with trims. We know the sports version, that's the SE of the Camry, has a black mesh grille in front, and if it's LE or XLE, it has horizontal bars. Please don't mix them up. They're different things. So another example of a common car that was facelifted is the Honda Accord, the one we call EOD. So we all know it as EOD from year 2003 all the way 2007. 7 year thereabout, before it was replaced in 2008 by the 8th generation. So yeah, the EOD was facelifted in 2006-7, and the new facelift was called DC. That's the discussion continues. It has the same body, very similar. It's just the lights are different, and the front grille, there's a difference in the front grille. Just a few would have noticed that. So other cars that have been facelifted are cars like the Toyota Highlander that was introduced in that. I think that's the second generation Highlander that was introduced in 2008 all the way to 2013. It was facelifted in 2010 for 2011 model. Yes, there's another car, the Toyota Land Cruiser and the Toyota Prado. Both cars were facelifted twice. They're the J200 generation, but they were facelifted multiple times. So yeah, car makers facelift cars to make an older car look new, since it's still in that generation before they make an all-new model. Sometimes they facelift cars so that it will blend with the body language of that automaker. For instance, the Lacon's E-Class was facelifted in that manner, bringing the headlamps together so that it will blend with the new Mercedes-Benz language. It's not only the body, like the headlamp, the rear lamp, or the design of the car that changes during a facelift. The engine could be changed, the transmission could be changed, and other forms of technological advancement. An example of where the engine was changed in the facelift is the Camry, the 2006 all the way 2012, which we call Muscle over here. The pre-facelift model used the 2AZ engine, that is a 2.4 liter engine. But the facelift model uses a 2AR engine, which is a 2.5 liter engine. And it was introduced with the facelift. When they were introducing the facelift, that's when they gave us that engine. So a lot of things will change with the facelifts, not just the body or the looks, like I made it sound earlier. Even engines and things will be changed as well. As well as other color options or features, and wheels could also be changed. Anything could be changed. We also have aftermarket facelifting, when people just pick a car and change the lights and rather call that pimping. Unless it's a facelift in the sense that you're taking an older looking, like, you know, most people now, their Lexuses and their Camrys, they try to put that Lexus new spindle grille in front, or the lights, the LED lights in the headlamps. So that could still pass as facelifting. You know, when you're changing things in the engine, let's leave that as tuning. So yeah, more things to come about cars. Stay tuned.